Everyone, today I'm going to go over a strategy for, these are for people that are building a website, and it's the importance of kind of building content and getting it to rank on Google, the search engine. And this is a little trick that I do because back in the beginning when I first started, I started blogging. I blogged about a whole bunch of different things, but I was just learning about blogging in the beginning, and as I started blogging, I learned that I actually like doing it, but if you can't rank for what you're blogging about, then what's the point? And back in the day, I would blog just about random things. The blog wasn't centered around anything specific, so it didn't have a chance in hell to really rank. But today I'm gonna kind of go over a strategy on to getting if you wanted to create a website and you want to have that website ranking faster. This is a strategy that's going to kind of help you rank faster. Now, one of the ways to actually rank your stuff faster on Google is something called backlinks. And backlinks are when another source online is linked to your content. So it could be for anything. And I'm going to relate this to kind of how to rank a little bit faster with the strategy, and that's doing both blogging and YouTube at the same time. Now, to make the strategy work, you have to be doing both of these things kind of at the same time. Whatever your website is about, you also have to be creating videos, and it's recommended that you already have a YouTube channel that's kind of getting up there in the ranks, but if you don't, then just start a YouTube channel. And what you basically do is you create a video, whatever your website is about, start creating videos for a YouTube channel. And then you'll start putting those videos on a YouTube channel. So what you're going to do is you're going to start creating videos on whatever you're talking about on that website that you started creating. And what you're going to do is you're also, at the same time, you're going to be creating videos that you're going to be putting on YouTube about the topic that your website is about. And give you guys an example, I have my Holloway Reactions channel, and it's a side thing that I'm doing in addition to this channel. But you can go to it. It's hollowayreactions.com. I am doing the same thing that I'm kind of teaching in this video. And that's, you're creating content for YouTube, and then you're also creating content in a blog. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be linking them together. So what you do is you start creating content on whatever your website is about, and then you start creating content on the blog as well. Get your website you got to do this at the same time. You start creating your video with the content, and you start uploading that to YouTube, and then you start creating your blog, and try to create your blog SEO friendly as much as possible. But what you want to do is you want to take your video, you want to embed your video on YouTube to your blog. Or WordPress has this thing to where you can just upload video on there, and it looks a lot better than just embedding YouTube on there. But if you're not putting YouTube on your blog, then you need to link your website to your YouTube description. So basically what you're doing is these two things that you're doing have to be talking to each other every time that you're doing. So you have your YouTube videos that you're making. In the description of your YouTube videos, you're going to be linking to the exact blog that talks about the same video that's on YouTube. You're going to be linking to your blog. What this will do, and if you keep repeating this over and over again, it's going to create a whole bunch of backlinks. And when you start creating, more and more backlinks to your stuff, your stuff is going to start ranking more and more. You'll start to go to your website, you'll start to go to your blog, and you'll start to see a lot more people commenting on your stuff. Now, in the beginning, depending on what you're talking about, in the beginning, you're going to get a lot of automatic robot kind of comments. But that's a good thing, because it means that you're ranking. You're starting to rank. And it's only a matter of time before, when you're writing your blog and you're linking everything, that it's actually going to start ranking in Google on those terms. So the key thing here is to create content for both your blog and YouTube and link them together. That will create backlinks, and your content, mainly your content for your blog, will start ranking more, but also your video will start ranking too. So you'll be ranking in both your video content and your blog, but more importantly, your website with your blog is going to slowly, over time, start getting more rankings because you're creating more backlinks for it. So this is a strategy that you can do to whatever you want to make a website about to get it ranking faster. So just build your blog, build a YouTube with content, and get them to communicate with each other. This will create more backlinks, and the more you do this, the faster you will rank.